everyone, Joshua here. We're back to a new Simpsons video, and we're back with yet a new re-reviewing of my favorite Simpson episodes. And this is definitely another one of my absolute favorite ones that I can definitely say for sure. And that is the Futurama crossover. Yep, the Simpsons and Futurama crossover special. And again, I haven't finished Futurama. I need to watch the rest of Futurama, but I do enjoy Futurama for the parts that I've seen of Futurama. And yeah, I definitely love this special as well with The Simpsons and Futurama. I mean, both shows are created by the same person, right? By the same creator. So it does make sense that we would have a crossover like this. But yeah, it starts with Principal Skinner doing this Springfield time capsule, and yeah, the capsule part that he put over this ward thing was pretty funny. And yeah, everybody gives different things for the capsule, and yeah, a lot of them are pretty funny. And even taping Millhouse, which, yeah, they're gonna put it into the capsule as well. And Bart has this sandwich, which he blows his nose in it. And Marge actually has this tingle, like my sandwich, that she made Bart. And yeah, we see that they are getting ready to bury the time capsule. And we see this green ooze. And yeah, everybody looks at Mr. Burns like, obviously, he would be the one to do it. And this skeleton just comes out. And we see this band with Lisa playing, and yeah, it starts raining. It starts storming. And we see something crash as well. And crawling out to the house, and like footprints. And Marge overhears some noise, which Homer and Bart go over to the basement and see what the noise is, which tries to get Santa's little helper to go down there, and then to get Bart down there, but none of them are going to do it. And then, using Bart as bait, and yeah, Homer is going to whack whoever it is with the broom, and we see none other than, when Homer whacks the intruder, it's actually Bender from Futurama. And yeah, they start hitting Bart, and yeah, Homer takes Bender to Moe's Tavern. I mean, they both like drinking beer, right? They both like drinking beer, so it makes sense. And him just going to the cash register and acting like he's paying, which I wouldn't think he is, and Homer actually saying if Bender would want to be his friend. And yeah, they go bowling, and yeah, of course, Bender just cheats and he pushes the pens with his hand. And yeah, they even sleep alike as well. And Lisa even draw this picture, getting Homer and putting an antenna and some goggles on it. Like, literally, that's exactly, I feel like they did. I feel like that's actually a funny thing if that's how they designed Bender. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like, I doubt this is the thing, but it would be funny if Matt Groening, the creator of The Simpsons and Futurama, it would be pretty interesting if they actually took Homer's design and actually put an antenna on Homer's head and, made the shape, and of course changed his clothes and some other parts as well, but, with his head and his mouth and for the eyes as well. I would like to believe that they actually recycled Homer's design a bit. Again, that's just me saying it, though. That could not be the case, but just be funny if that is, though. And yeah, Lisa takes Bender to Professor Frank. And yeah, saying that he just needs a reset because Bender's saying that he doesn't know why he's here. And then when they reset him, or, reset his system, he's like, I came to kill Homer. And yeah, he grabs all these weapons out and saying that he can't do it. And yeah, we see Leela and showing these bunnies that are infesting New York. And we see Fry and the professor as well. Professor Farnsworth as well. And yeah, they are just absolutely... These bunnies are just causing ruckus. Even see Dr. Zoidberg as well. And Leela has a gun, and she's gonna go and deal with it herself. And yeah, they all transport. Well, Farnsworth, Leela, and Fry teleport into their time and try to suit Homer, which, yeah, Bender just tangles the gun. And yeah, the two professors are gonna have to work together on this, and Homer is gonna go and to talk. And yeah, a lot of funny things as well, like Bender having to wear this hat and this coat, and Leela having to wear these sunglasses, even though she's got only one eye. And yeah, we actually get a little reference to the show as well, to the actual Futurama show, with, I cannot remember Fry's name, or Fry's dog's name. I cannot remember his name, but we get a little reference to that, and the pizza place as well that he worked at before he got frozen into the future. And yeah, Marge gets introduced to Fry and Leela, and Marge is like, don't mention her eye, don't mention her eye. And Layla's like, don't mention her hair, don't mention her hair. And yeah, we see Lisa, Professor Farnsworth, and Professor Frank for trying to find out an antidote. And yeah, Homer and Bender just sleeping, and they got good news. But of course, if you watch Futurama, you would know that normally when Professor Farnsworth says good news, that normally means it's bad news. And figuring out what is causing these mutations, and it's showing Marge, so they're having to kill Marge, but no, not having to kill Marge, having to get one of the kids, because they're the cause of it. And then we see this new broadcast with New York, and what a surprise, the little creatures that are wreaking havoc is none other than Bart. Like, what a surprise though, right? What a surprise that Bart would be the one to cause the chaos. And he actually realizes what he may have caused when he put that sandwich, that he blew his snot into and put it in the time capsule, and all that green hazardous waste combined those two elements together and formed the mutation. And yeah, they're going to the time capsule trying to get it, and yeah, they end up getting this call from Amy about the mayhem and the portal, which they're the little Bart creatures are trying to destroy, which that's their only way back. Fry and Leela and the professor's way back. And yeah, they end up getting sucked in along with Bart, Lisa, Marge, and Homer. And apparently Maggie is with Bender back in the other world. So they're in two different universes. And yeah, Homer's like, why you little, why you little, why you little? And then grabs the real Bart, which I find funny. And yeah, the Professor Farnsworth is, since Homer is, good with the, at the nuclear plant, he thinks that Homer would be a way to actually help fix the time machine. Be a way. And yeah, Lisa's like, is everybody just gonna give up just like that? And yeah, just showing this frog, and yeah, just doing this funny thing with Bart's eyes, and Homer doing this thing with beer, even though they have it in their time. And yeah, Bender and Maggie are going to a betting horse race, and Bender ends up lasering this horse. Yeah, they end up getting these Bart creatures to go and get locked up, which they get taken and get thrown into space. And yeah, Marge, Bart, Lisa, and Homer get sucked back in to their own time. And yeah, Maggie needing a change, which Bender says, I'll change her. And literally, he had money in her diaper, and he even gives some to her, which she puts down her clothes and just does her hand over it like you would see some people would do. And yeah, Bender says that it's time for him to go back to his own time, which is to set the alarm for the said many years until he gets brought back to his own time. And yeah, Homer just tosses him where all the other stuff is in the basement, even giving him some beer as well. And then we see where all of the mutated Bart creatures ended up. And yeah, we see the aliens from the Treehouse of Doom, the Treehouse of Horror specials, and we see the aliens from Futurama, which I just find quite funny. But yeah, again, a really, really good crossover of really two good shows that I enjoy. Again, having this crossover was definitely a really good one that I enjoy. And one of my all-time favorite crossovers in anything that has crossovers. Of any crossover. But yeah, I'd like to know what y'all think. Let me know in the comments below.